Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Tulsa will kick off, and we'll get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Sam Houston's offense will come out first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Bearcats want to move quickly.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
He uncorks one deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football.
Good, solid tackle. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Finds a little space. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field.
He's got it inside the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
With a big opportunity in the red zone.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Intercepted in the first drive with a pick.
Yes.
Hey, sometimes numbers lie.
Yes.
But this quarterback just learned a valuable lesson. These numbers don't lie. One of the best defenses against the pass, and you see why right there. Man, they break on the football, so much speed in the back end, break on it, make the play. This defense is legit, and that QB's finding out firsthand.
Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He has the first and still on his feet. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw. It's Alford. That's caught. It's Johnson.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's out.
Oh, come on, 1
And
second.
he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Sets up the screen. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range. But let's see if they choose to go for it here. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Tulsa had the break to think it over, and they're still going for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the ground. He's got it again.
5-1.
They're
Come
there
on,
to
man.
stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And this is why you consistently run the football on a steady diet, because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. That's reeled in. It's Sutton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That play a really good example of just making sure your guys settle down after a mistake.
Getting him some confidence when you make...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. Fakes the grab. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Got a man. It's Moore. Still on his feet at the 45. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Toss to the outside. Slithers into space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Right down the middle. Got him in the open. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Alford. Back open in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job on the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Grab behind the line. It's Sutton. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He leaves it with the back. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable 1st half in Huntsville. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Tulsa.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Tulsa 14, Sam Houston 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Got his man. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bearcats will hustle to the line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. There he goes. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
On the move, it's Sutton. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Finds us back in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Offense lining up quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
For the offense.
He'll keep it himself. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by him.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one is 2nd and 14. Try and play action. Finds this big tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lower the shoulder.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5.
Come on.
He's got great speed.
God,
This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Opening play of the drive from the 39. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Scanning the field, it's Alford. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Oh, he makes the catch. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Right back to the well. The offense coughs it up. And the defense got it. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Oh, yeah. It's coming back. Damn.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. Looking to scramble. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll try the toss to the left. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
God damn it.
And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minutes.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Unloads it left. Right on the money. Found the seam on the back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Sam Houston. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Texas State. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll move the tight end. They want to run it left here. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going.
And with that last play call on second down, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get in position to kick a game-winning field goal with no time left on the clock. This is a critical 3rd down, though, and if you get this, you can keep bleeding the clock to put yourself in that position.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play.
QB picks up 1. And a 1st down for the offense.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Timeout is called with just a single second left. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. On the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
First play of the first possession of OT. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll move the wide receiver with the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they're on top here in overtime.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he added the extra point. Down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Tight end now in motion. Give to the back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete out of the backfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before, ice in their veins, and you saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
They're not going to mess around. They'll go for 2 and the win right here.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Coaches are always preaching mental toughness, and at this juncture of the game, you need 1 play to get it done, and the offense delivered.
Man, all this time, all the energy, all the effort to get to that 1 singular play. Offense versus defense for a 2-point conversion, and the offense comes through with the win.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw?